What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with breaking news. So it looked like Quincy Hall has opened up about his amazing and incredible comeback in the 400-meter race. Guys, for this one here, we got to go to the Paris Olympics. Let's get it. Let's go. The trials and tribulation that we have been witnessing for this year's Olympics, one thing we cannot shy away from is the United States men's track team pulling off these remarkable wins in Paris. And we have another situation where the United States men's track team is in the headlines. That is Quincy Hall coming out of Kansas City, Missouri. This young man was phenomenal in the 400-meter race. He probably has one of the biggest comebacks in Olympics history, bruh. It's being reported that Paris Olympics Quincy Hall unleashed stunning comeback to win men's 400-meter gold. Quincy Hall was a distant fourth place in the Olympic 400-meter final, and he was running out of the purple track between him and the finish line. With 50 meters to go, he charged past fading former Olympic champion Karine James. With 40 meters to go, he ran down Jareem Richards like the Trinidad's shoes were made of cement. Only pure race favorite Matthew Hutchinson Smith of Great Britain remained ahead of him, and Hall was railing him down in his sight. After the race, Quincy Hall stated this: "You can't outrun a dog," he stated. "A dog is going to chase you forever." Hall captured Olympic gold on Wednesday night with the display of never to say die resilience that wouldn't soon be forgotten. He overturned a stunned Hutchinson Smith with 10 meters to go, leaned at the finish line, and then stared at the video board to make sure what he thought he had just experienced was real, and that brother won the race in a dramatic fashion. Quincy Hall winning time was his personal best, 43.40 seconds, the fourth fastest man has ever ran the 400 meters. That was 400ths of a second faster than Hutchinson Smith, now the fifth fastest in history over 400 meters. Now, Quincy Hall did speak with reporters immediately after this race. Let's roll the footage right now.
The 20th gold medal for the USA in this event, Quincy Hall. We'll now open up the floor for questions. If you have a question, please raise your hand. We'll bring a mic over to you. State your name and your outlet before you ask, please.
Hey, Quincy, Pat Graham from the Associated Press. First of all, congratulations. You mentioned in the presser downstairs that you had a kind of a rough background growing up. Can you just take us through what it was like, your life growing up, and what led you and what fed you, and what does this mean to you?
Nothing too crazy. Just like a lot of doubters and then a lot of distractions that I've been going through. And two of my brothers are passing. So like when I come out on the track, I just got reasons of why I run hard and why I bring myself home.
Right here in the front.
Oh, and I have two daughters.
How old are they?
7 and 2. Alani and Avery.
Can you talk about the...
Can you turn the mic on, Steve? I think it's off.
For all these years, I can't forget that. Congratulations, Quincy. Can you talk about the final 100 meters? It was quite remarkable. You're in fourth place. Did you feel that the race was yours?
The race was anyone's at that point. I just wanted to keep doing what my coach told me to do. Just keep driving, and get home.
And talk about the final 100 meters. Were you at ease? Was it a fast pace? Were you just what was going through your heart and mind as you saw these other guys in front of you and you were trying to catch up?
Just grind, determination. Like I said, we do a lot of hard practices, and then we focus on coming home at the end of each practice. So that was nothing more than just me trying to go hard, just harder and harder than what I'm used to doing.
Adam Kilgore with the Washington Post. Quincy, the kick that you have, how did you develop that? Was it something that you had all of a sudden had when you were like a kid in track? Did you develop it as your career went along? Sort of where does that come from?
I have a pretty big engine. So I used to run cross country, and I put a lot of mileage in. I do a lot of stuff like that. So when I drop down, I'm a 800, 1500 runner. before, and I dropped down to the 400. We just worked on foot speeds and a lot of jumps and stuff. So I always had the strength and the strength up under me. It's just me trying to get the speed down.
Yep. You're next.
Hi, Quincy. Jonathan Golt here from Let'sRun.com. I was wondering if you could go in a little bit further detail about those different events, because between cross country, 800 and 1500, and we know your 400 hurdle background, can you just walk us through the decision to sort of switch between those events throughout your career and how you ended up in the 400?
Okay. So the crazy thing about it, when I was younger, and one AAU meet, I used to do the 2, the 4, the 8, the 15. And those are in all one meets, sometimes in 2 to 3 days, week span. And then junior college, I did the 400, jogged across, do the 400 hurdles, like 20 minutes later, 4x4, 200. So like I said, it's always just me been piling up a lot of workload and just being able to carry the workload. So when I come down and having to do one event, it's not that bad of me just running. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to carrying that workload.
So how did you settle in the 400?
Let go of them 400 hurdles. I kind of look at my gait, and my coach, we kind of do like a lot of science and sports. Science and track, and we look at energy systems and just a lot of things that I don't want to tell everyone, but it's a lot of things that we look into when we run the 400. So sooner or later, we're going to move to a different event. I won't say now, but we'll move to a different event and try to go make chaos over there.
Someone said back here, I can't see the back 3 rows because of the light, so I trust that you're there.
I thought maybe that was the case. Brian Mann with NPR. Quincy, one more for you. It seemed like maybe you were slow off the block and that you were a little bit off your race at the beginning. Is that true? Were there things happening earlier in the race that that didn't feel quite right?
Should I answer this? Should I answer this for you?
Yeah, man.
I just got out. That's it. I got the fuck out.
Yeah. Okay. So that was probably my fastest time of me ever getting out. I ran 20:90, I guess. But these guys, I knew these guys were going to get out and they're going to come for blood early. They're going to go out and try to see who they could throw off the race. So, Matthew, he's a really quick guy. He's a European champion of 200, and this guy to the left of me, he's crazy. he goes all out every time. So, I have a great group of guys that I ran against, and all I had to do was just run my race and then do what I could do. But I kind of wanted these guys to answer some questions because these are amazing guys too. So, if y'all have some questions for them.
While we bring the mic down here, I'm going to ask.
That was Quincy Hall setting the record straight about his incredible victory today. Get down in the comment section right now. Let me know your thoughts about this. Keep them bells on because I'm going to bring you the news. And until next time, dog, shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out. Shake the haters